Hello, hi YouTube. This is your girl Kirika K coming to you today. I just felt like I wanted to bring a video out to you guys. I've been thinking about doing YouTube for a while now, as far as blogging, and especially since I just found out recently that I'm actually expecting triplets. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of background on, me expecting my triplets, what I've been through as far as I've had multiple miscarriages. I've, dealt with a lot of health issues, and I've pretty much just, changed my whole lifestyle around. And I also just wanted to come on here, and I felt like I wanted to create a blog because I get so much attention everywhere I go, like to all the different stores and everything. People like, oh my God, your stomach is humongous. And, when are you due? Or, what are you having? And it's just crazy to see everybody's expression. Like you're having triplets? What? Wow, oh my God, I've never met anybody who's having triplets. And people want to keep in contact with me. People want my number. People just come up and hug me. It makes me feel just like a famous person or something. But my husband kept telling me, over and over, baby, this is amazing. How many people do you really know out here in the world that's being able to share this type of experience with three triplets? So I just personally felt that coming on here and sharing this and watching and having you guys grow with us and watch us as we grow into this family, and having you guys be a part of our family, coming in our home, being able to share our life with us and everything. So I just felt like, that was something that I wanted to do. I've been very nervous for a while. I've been like questioning myself. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Would I have enough subscribers? Would I get enough people? And I just said today, you know what? That's it. It just get out there, just try, just do what you can do, pretty much. So here I am. But just to kind of give you guys, a little bit of history on, me in general. I know me and my husband, we've been together for about, I would say 9 to 10 years now. And for a while, I've wanted a baby. I've talked to him and I've told him, hey babe, I think I'm ready. I think I want a baby. I'm having baby fever. Us women, every time we see babies or anything in that nature, we get that crazy baby fever. So I've been having baby fever for years now, and I actually got pregnant sometime in 2016. However, I ended up having a miscarriage. So I carried my baby up until about 6 weeks. And then I went in for my first prenatal appointment. And I basically found out, that the heart stopped. So, of course, that was very, very emotional for me. That, was something that I really had wanted. But it just wasn't time. God has time and purpose for everything. So at that point, I just feel like it wasn't time, for that to happen yet. So I kind of had a lot of health issues going on at the time. I started doing a little bit of Zumba. I started trying to eat a little bit better and, trying to get my weight and health in control. So that kind of helped me a little bit. So a little bit after that, maybe I would say a year after, in 2017 sometime, I actually got pregnant again. Well, not 2017. It was actually last year, 2018. I ended up getting pregnant again. And, to come out as a surprise, it was actually, I was pregnant with twins this time. So me and my husband was like totally shocked, and we were so ready. We were on board. We were, ready to get the show on the road. But I ended up I think I went to my first prenatal appointment. Everything was okay. And then I ended up going to my second appointment. And then I found out, well, you know what? It actually prolonged for a while because I was going to a certain hospital, which I will not recommend this hospital to anyone, but I don't want to really just put the name out there like that. So I ended up going to this hospital, and they kept, leading me to believe everything was okay. So I'm like, this is a success. I've made it further than 6 weeks, and I know this is going to be it. But it actually turned out I had made it up to about 11, 12 weeks, and they did an ultrasound, And the guy basically was saying he couldn't hear nothing. He tried the Doppler, he tried the ultrasound, and he was telling me he couldn't really hear anything. So I'm like, well, around 11, 12 weeks, I think you should at least be able to hear a heartbeat. I did my research and I looked into it, and I was kind of like, I see babies develop a heartbeat around 6 to 8 weeks, but if they're not able to hear anything, so that raised some red flags for me. So after that, I kind of just went to another doctor and I got a second opinion. And pretty much when I got my second opinion, I went back to my original doctor. He pretty much told me that the babies did not develop. So the embryo, like the actual bag, had formed, but the babies never formed inside of the bag, pretty much. So I was going around all that time. It was still giving the hormones and everything as to me being pregnant, but they never officially formed. So of course that was devastating. That broke my heart again. I'm like, this is the second time I've had a miscarriage. I'm like, am I ever going to be able to have kids? And you start to question yourself after a while. After 2 pregnancies, you start to question yourself and you start to get doubt, like, am I able to do this? It makes you sometimes feel less of a woman, and it's just very sad and very emotional. So at that point I was kind of like, do I even want to continue to try? Do I want to give it a rest? What do I want to do? So after that, I just I went to work one day. And then I went down. I just wanted to view, like, we had a gym at my last job, and I just wanted to view the gym, walk around and tour. And I actually fell in love with it. So I was like, okay, the membership is not too expensive. It was only $25, and I'm right here every day. So what will it hurt to, go in and get a gym membership? So I pretty much ended up going to get a gym membership. And I devoted myself. I looked at myself in a mirror one day in the gym, and I said, I just let myself go. I got all the way up to 230 pounds, almost reaching, knocking on 240 pounds. And I've never in my life been that big. And I had people, come up to me and, talk to me and tell me, oh my God, you've got so much, you're different. And my aunt, she's just blunt and she's, nonchalant. She lets you know how it is. She really don't care. You know how those aunts are. Don't sugarcoat nothing, those type of people. So pretty much she was just like, oh my God, you're getting big. Like, I've never seen you like this. And I really wasn't paying it any mind because I was just, of course, so addicted to the food. I love fried food. I love chips and salsa. I love all kind of different foods. But at the end, it's not very healthy. And it has a lot to do with your body, your health, you being able to produce a baby, carry a baby, and all of those other things. Now, some women are very fertile. Some women can get pregnant just like that at the drop of a dime. But then you have some women who just have those issues and it just doesn't work out for them that way. And then you have to take, massive changes in your body and your approach to be able to, conceive and, be successful in your pregnancy. So pretty much I joined the gym and I gave myself a goal. I set a goal. It was very hard for me to kind of go cold turkey because me and my husband had already been talking about changing our lifestyle as far as trying to be vegan, trying to be plant-based, or eat more healthy. So I know I was the first one who started this whole, eating healthy weight loss thing. And my husband, he jumped on board and he just took off. Like, he has bypassed me tremendously on this path. But starting off, it was very hard for me. I had to set myself a goal. I'm like, my goal was to at least reach 150 pounds. I have to come from this 230. I just got disgusted. I was like, I'm tired of looking myself in a mirror and seeing this person who I know is not me. So I pretty much went to the gym every day. I got so devoted, and I actually ended up getting addicted to going to the gym. My husband was like, I went to the gym. My work hours were from like 8 o'clock, and I would get up every morning and catch the bus. And I work downtown, so you know how the traffic is. I'd rather catch the bus than drive. So I would get up about 5 o'clock, and I would be on the bus at about 5:15, 5:20 tops. And I would go to the gym every day. And it's just amazing how you can go to the gym. And at first, it's very, very hard starting off. Don't get me wrong. But once you become used to it, you become immune to it. It just feels so good to your body. It's just like natural. And I used to have this big burst of energy as soon as I got through exercising, and it just made my day so smooth. And I was just in a way better feeling at the time. So pretty much I ended up going to the gym. I ended up seeing results. I've seen results from pretty much, the exercising. And then I also implemented my eating habits. So I pretty much had to go from a lot of processed food and fried foods to a lot of baked foods, and cutting out a lot of sweets, sodas, juices, whatever it took for me to do what I needed to do is how I felt at the time. And I went from like fried chicken to baked chicken. Everything was just pretty much baked. And I went from eating little vegetables to eating a lot of vegetables and eating salads. And then I started fading out like my milk chocolate. I started fading it out for dark chocolate. I just started making better choices. And like, I like juice, I like soda. So I substituted that for green tea through Starbucks. Like, oh my God, I am so in love with the Starbucks green tea drink. You put your peppermint in it, and then you put your cane sugar in it. Oh my God, it's the best ever. But I got addicted to those. And green tea actually helps you lose weight too, which I did find out as well. So, I was pretty much taking that approach to eating healthy, exercising, and little by little, I was starting to see a dramatic change in myself. I took pictures and, I kept up with the progress, and I was just amazed at how this was actually happening. So I just, like, long story short, I just continued doing, what I was doing. And then I eventually began to see my weight go down, down, and down. So at the end result, I know me and my husband, we decided to start juicing. We seen the That Sick and Nearly Dead. And, that really motivated us to turn our life around and start eating better, and also start juicing and getting ourselves together. So from there, we started a lot of juicing. We had our beet juices, we had our green juices, whatever type of juice, you could juice, we were pretty much doing. And you have people when you go to work, you have people talking about you. Oh, you eating hay. Oh, you eating grass. Oh, it smell like this. It smell like that. At the end of the day, I wasn't focused on what nobody had to say about, what I was doing or what I was drinking or how I was treating my body, because the results were great. And everybody around was able to notice I had a glow. They were able to notice the weight was coming off. My body was toning. And even though everybody was talking about, the things that I did, everybody was still interested in knowing what I did to get to this point. So pretty much, after I lost my weight, I got down to a total of about 165. And around that time is when I found out I was pregnant. So I was expecting. And I knew something wasn't quite right. My husband said, well, babe, you seem like you're getting a little thick. You seem like you're picking more weight back up again. And I'm like, really? But I was still feeling great. That new diet, we've been on our plant-based diet. I was feeling wonderful. So my little friend didn't come, and she was late. So I did start getting sore, tender boobs. So I'm like, well, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and try to take a pregnancy test. So I pretty much went and got a pregnancy test, and surprise, it was 2 lines. And, me and my husband both were very excited. We had actually started planning to try again, to get pregnant, but we were trying to wait for the perfect timing. So we pretty much, we tried, and we really didn't expect for it to just happen that quick, which it did. And, we went to the doctor, and to our surprise, we were able to find out that we were expecting triplets. So pretty much the doctor comes in, and, I'm very nervous, especially since the last 2 miscarriages that I had. I was very nervous. I'm like, Jesus, I prayed, and I put my hand on the Bible. I'm just like, Jesus, please let this, at least be a successful pregnancy. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I want, is a successful pregnancy. So pretty much when she calls us back and she does the sonogram, I'm very nervous, and she can tell I'm nervous, and she just started talking with ease and just saying so much positive, things. So long story short, she ended up doing a sonogram, and I will never forget the face expression that she made. She was pretty much like, and how I'm doing it, she had it with a smile, but it was kind of like I'm looking at her like, what is going on? I'm nervous, so I'm needing some type of, something. Tell me something, let me know something. So pretty much, she's like, oh my God, you're not going to believe this. And I'm like, what can it be? What can it be? And she's like, I see 3 strong heartbeats. And I'm like, huh? You see what? But she said it again. I see 3 strong heartbeats. I see 3 babies. You're having triplets. And automatically I'm on the bed and I start like shaking like, oh my God, what am I going to do? 3 babies. This is my first time even getting pregnant. And you're telling me not 1, but 3? And my husband, the whole time, he was over there like, I seen 3 dots on the screen, but I didn't know exactly what that meant. I'm like, oh my God. So we all are in there just laughing. It's just crazy. We're just trying to take it all in. Me and my husband both were just like super shocked. So it kind of just took us as a big surprise. But we couldn't be more excited. We couldn't have been more excited to find out that wonderful news. So we ended up, going on for a little bit. I really didn't want to tell anybody till I got to a certain point, because I know from the recent miscarriages and different things like that, I didn't really want to say anything. So we kind of waited a little bit of time before we, decided to tell our family and our friends. And I think around if I'm not mistaken, around almost my 2nd trimester, I went ahead and just told everybody. I couldn't hide it anymore. I just felt so good about this pregnancy. For some reason, I just had a good vibe. Like my heart was telling me, my soul was telling me, this is it. This is going to be the pregnancy. And at this is 3, because I lost 2, which were twins previously, and I lost 1 before that, which was 3 total. And it's like I got all 3 of them back, which is amazing. Like every time I think about that, it just makes me really want to cry. But, I said, these are my miracle babies. These are my rainbow babies. So, they've been fighting through this journey with me for a while now. Today, I am officially 32 weeks and 3 days, and I actually have an appointment today. But, man, these babies have been rocking. They've been rocking with me. And I get so many compliments as to me not even looking like I'm pregnant with triplets. Everybody's like, it looks like 1 baby, just 1 big juicy baby, like you're just about to pop. And this pregnancy has been so good. I have not been sick, not 1 time. Like, my doctor's like, you're a machine. You are a mean machine. You don't get sick. You don't really have anything going on with this pregnancy to be carrying 3 babies. And as up to today, I am still actually working. So I'm 8 months and I'm still working at work, and I still get out, I still walk, I still do everything. Like, I'm very active. And I've been so blessed because my doctor has told me different stories about, different patients, people delivering early with triplets, 28 weeks. And he said the longest one lady who he's had with triplets went is 36 weeks. So I'm like, I'm going to outdo that. I know I'm going to outdo that. I think I'm just built like that. So me and my husband are both, we got a bet going. He thinks they're coming around the 2nd week of November. And I said, I think they're coming around the 3rd week of November. So we're going to see who's right. We're going to see who wins this bet pretty much. But I just really wanted to, come to you guys today to, just give you a little bit of insight on my pregnancy and everything. And I definitely want to continue to come on and share, my stories, share the progress of the babies. I may try to do a lot of different more videos. I'm even thinking about doing a delivery blog if they allow me to do so. But it just depends on how many subscribers and how many likes and thumbs up that I'm able to get. I just really need you guys' support. And I just feel very excited about this journey and being able to, come on here and share my family and my lifestyle with you guys. I know it's plenty of women out there. I actually get a lot of texts on my Facebook when I started losing my weight and everything, and even when I got pregnant with my triplets, when I announced it on there, I have so many people who inbox me and ask me questions about, like, how did you lose all that weight? How did you get pregnant with triplets? Like, all of this stuff is wonderful. And I'm a person, I love to give feedback. I love to help women who, have questions, because I was once that woman myself. So, you know, I just wanted to come on here and just share a little bit with you guys, get myself familiar with you guys, and you know, and just kind of give you a spill of what's been going on with me so far. So I know I don't want this video too long, so I just want to let you guys know you are more than welcome to subscribe to my video. Once again, me and my family, we need all the support we can get. We will be back making plenty of videos. This is the first one, so I just wanted to see how this was going to go. But I will be sharing plenty of more videos and more updates. And I also wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of a glimpse of my little belly here. It's not too, it looks humongous right now for some reason, and it's in this particular dress that I wear. But I wanted to give you guys just a glimpse of, how I look for 32 weeks with triplets. So I don't think it's too bad. I don't think I look too bad. I'm just giving you guys a glimpse. But yeah, so definitely like and subscribe the video. I will be back to share plenty of more videos with you. You will soon see the new edition. And I will also introduce you to my husband. He also is very good with this health journey. He can talk a lot to you about health journey. If guys are having issues as far as fertility issues, he can, definitely give you some feedback on how we changed our lifestyle, because we both actually changed our lifestyle together. So this is how we were able to come up with these 3 bundles of joy. So I really appreciate you guys for taking the time out to watch me today. And I will see you soon. Once again, it's Miss Kiera K, and I'm signing out. You guys have a wonderful day, my beautiful people. Love you.